Hi everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere. Today I want to talk to you about the Indian state of Assam in northeast India, more specifically Assamese cuisine. Assamese food is very rice-based and includes lots of fresh vegetables, fish, duck, pigeon, and meat that comes from around the state. In Assam, they prefer drying and fermentation as preservation methods, and they favor simple preparations over big, elaborate feasts. While they don't use a lot of spices, the food is super flavorful and never bland. Basically, Assamese cuisine is a mix of indigenous cooking styles with lots of regional variations, and it's all amazing. Before we jump into the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to get updated when all the new videos drop. Now, are you guys ready to learn about the top 20 Indian street foods you have to eat in the state of Assam, India? Let's do this. Our first stop in Guwahati is JB's, a local spot that sells some of the best puris and club kachoris I've ever had in my life. They're served with two different types of potato filling, a regular aloo curry and one that was more like mashed potatoes. The soft yet crispy puri was heavenly with a rich aloo curry. The curry may not have had much heat to it in terms of spices, but man, it was tasty. The mixture of club kachori and mashed potato curry was like a flavor bomb in my mouth. This curry had a nice kick of heat to it, and the softer texture paired really well with the crispy kachori. What a way to start the day. Oh, I love it. Get some puri. This is some like tikka, so some potatoes. Potato curry. Oh, super rich potato. From JB's, let's drive over to Guwahati's Nehru Park, where you'll find some outstanding street food after dark, including the second street food on our list, chicken momos. I had chicken momos in India before, in Calcutta, but never like this. These soft and tasty momos are filled with tender, juicy chicken and onion that make my taste buds go crazy. If you want an extra punch of heat on your palate, dip them into the red chili sauce they're served with. I could have eaten these momos all night long. They are so good. So right there, dip the momo, right? Super spicy. Oh. Don't fill up too much on the momos while you're in Nehru Park, because the next street food on our list is found there as well. I'm talking about the spicy chicken chow, which you can get from one of the 25 or so vendors in the area. This chow is basically an Indian version of Chinese noodles with crispy chunks of deep fried chicken lollipop, spicy chilies, carrots, and onions throughout. The whole dish was rich in spices, and the chilies gave it a decent amount of heat without being overbearing. This was my favorite noodle dish in Assam. And the chicken is actually chicken lollipop.
Yeah, it's deep fried.
It's deep fried with like this nice red
with
curry.
Corn flour, yeah.
A corn flour? Okay. Wow. You see the chili right there?
Yes.
Go ahead, dive in. To find the fourth food on our list, you'll have to head over to Fancy Bazaar in Guwahati. Look for the roadside vendors selling Chole Bhature, a Punjabi dish that is a combination of channa masala and a flatbread called bhatura. The bhatura is fried in oil and served alongside the chickpea curry with some pickles and onions. To eat it the authentic way, tear the bhatura with one hand if you can and add the channa masala. It's so rich in flavor and has a nice kick of spice that really gets your taste buds tingling. Try it with the pickle and onion to calm down the heat. Chickpeas has a lot of delicious flavor. It's a little spicy, I don't know why, because I didn't get any of that. Very nice. Very filling also. When you go to India, one thing I highly recommend is trying the thali in every city or state you visit, because they can drastically change from region to region. For the best thali in Guwahati, you'll need to head over to Paradise Restaurant and order the scrumptious Parampara thali. This thali is smaller than other thalis, but it's specific to the local cuisine. It includes chicken, two types of fish, mutton, pigeon curry, dal, a mashed potato dish called pitika, a vegetable dish called kar, vegetable fry, rice, and more. The sweet kar is fantastic with the dal and contains bits of papaya, while the spinach and aloo patika is earthier and has a bit of spice. The fish tanga is extremely tasty despite its many bones. And the steamed fish had been cooked inside a banana leaf with mustard sauce that was so buttery it melted in my mouth. One of the highlights of this meal was the sesame curry that the pigeon had been slathered with. It was so unique and gave the bony pigeon an almost goat-like taste. Try to always do it with one hand, but see, you still have some very fine bones that get stuck. But once you do that, you get rid of this, right? Oh wow, the skin of the fish is fantastic.
It's the small river fish. It might be from the river Brahmaputra.
Oh wow. From Paradise Restaurant, head over to the Alfresco Grand Dinner Cruise for our next Indian street food dish, Paneer Chili. Paneer Chili is a phenomenal Indo-Chinese dish that contains big chunks of paneer, green peppers, and onions. The ingredients marry each other perfectly, and the chilies add just the right amount of heat. Enjoying this paneer chili with a nice beer as you drift down the beautiful Brahmaputra river is an experience you must have when you're in Guwahati. It doesn't get much better than this.
The flavors, the chilies, the heat. I love the combination. It's hot, it's hot.
To find our next Indian meal, you have to drive north from Guwahati towards Manas National Park. On your way there, you'll come across the Prince Dabba family restaurant. Like with most dabbas or roadside restaurants that cater to truck drivers, the menu is extensive and offers foods from all over the country. I highly recommend the mixed veg, which contains chunks of paneer along with potatoes, green beans, and an unreal curry. There's also a soupy and earthy dal, and a Chinese-inspired dry fry with green chilies, some fatty and juicy pork, a light sweet local fish curry, and a sensational Maharashtra chicken. But the highlight was the rich, mouth-watering mutton curry, which I ate with some chapati. It blew my mind and reminded me why I love Indian food so much.
This piece right here, as you can see, has this nice piece of fat, so it's gonna be very juicy. Like Jello. Grab a piece like that. Oh my God, it looks so good. Straight up, this is the reason why I come to India, because I want to eat in an Indian restaurant all day long.
After you finish up with Prince Dabba restaurant, continue heading north to Manas National Park. I recommend staying at the Floricon Cottage there, and the next meal on our list is part of the reason why. In between your game drives, you can try their jungle-inspired lunch, which consists of yellow dal, mixed vegetables with curry, chicken curry, sticky rice, tomatoes, carrots, onions, cucumber, papat, and Indian French fries. The vegetable curry is quite spicy and flavorful, while the chicken curry is tasty, tender, and incredibly fresh. You can actually taste that the chicken was freshly butchered and had never been frozen. One of the best things to do is cut up some chili and mix it with everything to add some heat and flavor. It takes everything on your plate to the next level.
We have potatoes, we have carrots. What I like the most from there is the green beans. Fire. And here we have some of the chicken curry sauce right here. Oh, the chicken curry, like the curry part. Dude, I love the richness of it. Spices.
After you've eaten at Manas National Park and I've gone on a few game drives, it's time to make the drive all the way down to Tezpur, where you'll find a mind-blowing non-veg Assamese Thali at Kurika, the ethnic restaurant. This massive thali consists of over 20 items, including a light and flavorful dal, a wonderful spicy eggplant dish, a thick bean curry called rajma, and lots of fresh vegetables like hak and aloo with carrots and onions. Don't miss the fatty duck and tender briny river fish curry. The spices and the masala of the mutton curry was like sinking deep into Indian food heaven, while the dark and rich chicken curry was super amazing. I couldn't help but clean every single bone. What an amazing thali. This is one you cannot miss under any circumstance. Okay guys, so this is our Assamese Thali. Look how many things we got. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. 20. After you leave the ethnic restaurant, head back out and find Tezpur's street food vendors. If you're lucky, you'll find a stall where you can try the belly, the 10th food on our list. The belly is a dish I originally tried in Ahmedabad, and it seems to have different regional variations. The belly is like an Indian twist on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It contains big chunks of peanuts, a sweet fruit spread, and bread similar to an English muffin. The kind I found in Tezpur also includes onions and seb, which gave it a nice crunch and really unique flavor that woke my palate up and had me craving more. It was so delicious.
Oh man, this is good. Peanuts. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. What else in here? You put some like crisp, some save on top, right? No save? Oh man.
After having a sweet and nutty belly on the streets of Tezpur, drive over to Arunima's Takeaway, which specializes in Lebanese and ethnic cuisines from around Northeast India. You can't stop there without trying their banana leaf chicken, which is sent from the gods. It's very similar to chicken cutlet. As the name suggests, It's cooked inside a banana leaf. Unwrap the banana leaf to find a divine pancake-like chicken cutlet with chilies. It is unbelievably tasty and doesn't have any heat to it. But the banana leaf flavor permeating the meat is so spectacular that it makes up for the lack of spices. This dish is freaking awesome. I didn't think there was so much spice in Assam, but now there's like a lot more spice. They're both delicious. I think I'm done. Can we go to the next place? After you explore the street food scene in Tezpur, you'll probably want to head off to Kaziranga National Park. On the way, you'll pass through a town named Jakhalambanda, where you'll find a veg thali at the Maharaja Hotel. One of the dishes in this amazing thali is a thick and spicy dal fry with tomatoes. There's also a delicious cottage cheese curry called Paneer Masala and an out-of-this-world Paneer Bhurji with tomatoes, onions, and chilies. The Paneer Masala, Paneer Bhurji, and dal fry are perfect together in a puri. And the aloo matar gobi was like a fantastic potato and tomato salad with masala and herbs.
Oh, it's gonna have it straight. Oh my god. Wow, delicious cottage cheese. Basically, this is like a cottage cheese curry. Masala with cottage cheese, big chunks of paneer. I'm gonna put it all in here right now. On top of the puri, make it like a mini taco. Oh my god.
After you arrive to Kaziranga National Park, you'll find another incredible veg thali at the Kaziranga Orchid and Biodiversity Park. This massive vegetarian thali contains 28 unbelievable items. Whether it's a sweet car, an earthy black lentil, light yellow dal, or the tender eggplant, you can't go wrong with this thali. One of my favorite items were the sweet and tangy starfruit, the meaty jackfruit, and the ceviche-like blackfish snake chutney. Add the duck eggs, spicy mint chutney, brinjal chutney, and banana stems, and you have one unforgettable thali that will blow your mind again and again.
A little sweet. What's car? It's like a pudding. Almost like a pudding. Brinjal. Oh, I love brinjal. Eggplant.
Yeah.
Brinjal is eggplant. This one's super nice. It's like they did it on the wok, like, you know, like stir fry almost. And they have some onions in it as well. Oh, that's great.
When you stay at Wildgrass Resort near Kaziranga National Park, your host can arrange a unique meal experience for you. Lunch at a local's home near the park. The locals that graciously invited me into their home served me a jungle Assamese thali I would never forget. This thali contained a whopping 16 items, including lots of tiny fish you can eat whole, dal and rice, tasty bamboo shoots with rice, sauteed potatoes with onions, and spicy green vegetables. Some of my favorites were the super yummy dal with elephant apple and white rice, tender chicken curry with potato, and a spicy creamy eggplant mash that blew my mind. My mouth is still watering just thinking about it.
It's gonna have some of this fish. Nice and crunchy. That's what I love about small fish. You can eat it whole. Head, tail, spine. Delicious. I love this one.
From Kaziranga National Park, let's travel 3 hours east along the Bhature River all the way to the city of Jorhat. There, the first stop you have to make is Break Time Restaurant, which sells one of the most delectable momos I've ever had in my life. These momos are steamed first and then stir-fried in a rich and spicy red chili sauce. They were crunchy on the outside and contained a super juice minced chicken in the middle. These momos definitely had some spice to them, but the heat wasn't overbearing at all. When I tell you they were perfectly cooked, I mean it. They were almost Szechuan inspired and I fell in love with them after the first bite.
Dude.
A little bit, be gentle. It's spicy, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh wow. No, it's not too spicy. Nice red sauce.
You like it?
I'm in love.
From Break Time Restaurant, head back out into the city and look for the street food vendor selling pani puri, my favorite Indian street food of all time. This addictive street food dish consists of a flatbread that puffs up into a crispy, hollow ball called a puri when it's fried. They're then filled with a mixture of potato, chilies, and a spicy water called pani, and various chutneys or sauces. The variation I found in Jorhat was extra spicy and were like little pockets of fire and flavor. As I downed puri after puri, the vendor also gave me some dry ones without any pani that were even better. They seriously blew my mind. They were so spicy.
And no one else gets a pani puri until you're done. Oh my god. So good.
As amazing as the pani puris are in Jorhat, leave some room so you can head over to Crunchy Bites to try their Rad Kotori. This dish consists of a kachori, or a large, round, crunchy, and hollow flatbread that is filled with potatoes, tomatoes, onions, sev, white sauce, tamarind chutney, and masala. Rad Kotori is an actual type of chat, which is an umbrella term for a savory snack that consists of fried dough, potato, chickpeas, yogurts, chopped onion, and more. This Rad Kotori didn't have a lot of heat to it spice-wise, but made up for it with its contrasting crunchy and creamy textures and sweet and sour and savory flavors. This is a must-have in Jorhat.
So you got that. Oh, low touch. Oh, and you put save on it. These tiny crunchy things right here.
While in Jorhat, it would be a crime if you missed the food at Chuka Ethnic Cuisine. This popular spot offers several dishes that I combined into one awe-inspiring dish. The upper Assamese veg thali, the chicken with sesame curry, the mutton with papaya potatoes, and the banana leaf pork with chilies and potatoes. The thali itself contains lots of outstanding dishes like an eggplant, garlic, a potato patika, a peppery and soupy dal, chunky fried potatoes, a sensational papaya soup, and an amazing black rice pudding. But the stars of this meal are the meat dishes. The dark, rich sesame curry that bathes the tender chicken is a marvel in itself. And I can't even put into words how unbelievable the mutton and brown curry are. Be sure to suck the marrow out of the bones for a delicious pop of flavor. But the pork wrapped in a banana leaf is on a completely different level. The taste of the banana leaf permeates everything that it's wrapped inside and turns every flavor up to 1,000. It's been months since I ate this dish and I'm still in love with it.
Look at the bone. And if you get lucky, you get some bone marrow. So freaking good.
There are many reasons why you should take the ferry journey from Jorhat to Majuli Island, and one of the biggest is the sensational thali you'll find at Majuli town. One of this thali's 10 incredible items is a refreshing grated bamboo chutney, which is nice and crunchy and has a spicy kick to it. There's also a very tasty dal, which you mix with your rice with your fingers, tiny potatoes, and a bony river fish that you have to be extremely careful eating. I love the flavored curry that coated the green beans and peas as well as the banana meat, which I mixed with the rice and potatoes. I also recommend ordering some chicken curry on the side. It's super buttery and exploding with delicious spices. This curry was good enough to drink.
Oh man. Oh, so nice and tender. Oh, I love the curry. Very rich. Like so many spices in it.
After returning to Jorhat from Majuli, you'll want to drive 90 minutes north to the city of CV Sagar to find the final dish on our list, the pork feast at Heritage Restaurant. Among the amazing foods I tried there was a spicy aloo patika, which was made up of mashed potatoes with chilies, onions, and tomatoes. Another one of my favorites was the rich, brownish green chicken curry. It was cooked to perfection and was slathered in a tasty curry that also contained potatoes and tomatoes. My favorite dish of the day was the bamboo pork, which is exactly what it sounds like. Juicy chunks of pork that have been cooked inside of bamboo. It had a rich, green color that was super fatty and bursting with some of the most phenomenal flavors I tasted in Assam. I love trying the pork with some crispy papa. You also can't miss the yellow dal with chilies and herbs, which was like a super flavorful mashed lentils, as well as a tasty green fern that reminded me of kale, broccoli, and spinach. There's also a super boiled pork with bamboo and chilies that was exploding with delicious Chinese flavors.
Get up with this like that. This is pork, huh? Pork bamboo, first time. Oh my god. Wow. 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 That's some of the best pork ever.
And there you have it. Those were my top 20 Indian street foods you must try in Assam, India. There is so much variety to the food in this state. Whether you're looking for veg, non-veg, chicken, pork, mutton, fish, something standard like pani puri, or something more exotic like pigeon, you'll find it in Assam. It is a food lover's paradise for sure. And that's it for Assam. I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I've been to Assam, India. Where have you been?